I'm so sorry, Anne. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? I'll start again. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit all over the place because I'm not at home. I'm just out at the moment. And I wanted to run the show because I miss it. Can you hear me now, darling? I'll start again. You got the Three of Pentacles, which is a money card. It's a good card to get. It's the card of collaboration. Teamwork is your goal. So you will be successful if you work in a team at the moment. Have a good team around you that's reliable. And this card specifically says everything is coming together, and as the Three of Pentacles is indicating, you may be seeing success as part of a team. Don't ignore the talents of others around you. Continue to collaborate to get the last push towards your final goal. This card also brings in jealousy. So you might have people jealous and talking about you. I always think of that card. There's a priest and an architect with a parchment, and there's a guy that's jumping around on the seat. And I always think he's trying to get everyone's attention, like he's jealous, like he's trying to get the attention of the priest away from the architect. So be careful. You will have people like that as you become more successful. You get haters, and you can't help it. I've got haters, and I'm not even that successful. But I don't mind. Hi, Bree. I didn't bring my oracles, so today I'm doing Voices of the Souls for you. So, Anne, we'll see what your guardian spirits have to say, your dead relatives, whoever's around you at the moment. And you don't get one of those cards. Do you know why, Anne? You have your own psychic ability. These black cards in this deck mean that you have psychic ability of your own. This is a message of peace. You need to make peace with all the people that you're not happy with. You need to tell them all exactly why you're not happy with them, and you need to get rid of some of those assholes. If you've got any in your life, and get rid of some clutter. A message of peace. The only way to find peace is to be clutter free and asshole free. So all those times you said, I don't like that, and someone kept doing it, those are the ones that need to go. Because they're overstepping your boundaries because you didn't set them properly. Thank you, Anne. That's your read. Hi, Bree. Oh, you've already said I understand. Sorry, I pressed the button. It's automatic. We're going number 2, a love read. Bree, I'll just switch rooms and put your name up. I have to put a board up in here. We can go... I don't want to go there. I haven't checked the music there. We'll go into this one. The volume is low. It's up as high as I can go. I have to talk like this, and I can't talk like this and read. That's the problem. My microphone is a podcast microphone, so I'm supposed to be talking like this the whole time into podcast, but I can't deal with cards. I can't do hand movements, and I have to do hand movements to read the cards because I'm going with the flow, and that's what I do. I can't sit still and talk in the microphone like this. I guess I'm going to have to try and get a better microphone. Something that I can move with me. But at the moment, this is what I've upgraded to, so we're going to have to get used to it. I'm really sorry. We just get used to it, okay? I'll do better to try and talk into it more, okay? I'm just talking in its general direction. And I'm just trying to work out my new equipment, which I had no friggin' idea how to use. To be honest. Okay, Bree, sorry, darling. Hi, Shika. Bree, we're doing the love one. Yeah, guys, there's going to be some hiccups. I just upgraded everything. tell. Okay. They want to say just being near you is intoxicating. So even if you're not with that person, they are intoxicated by you. Whether that's a good thing or not, whether you're the right one for them, that's another story altogether, Bree. Yeah, I did. I think, I don't know what was wrong with it. There was heaps wrong with it. I just slapped it all together. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I don't know. I'm totally guessing. I got some good guesses though. Let's move on to your message of the soul card, Bree. Look, you gotta fake it till you make it, guys. So that's what I'm doing, and you guys need to do that too. Just to act confident, even though if you're not, okay? Eventually, it becomes confidence. Trust me. And it gives you the confidence to try things that are new, and it doesn't matter if you fuck it up by this stage, because there are only lessons and blessings, guys. You don't lose, you don't win. Okay? Bree, education. You're being asked to educate yourself. You need to exercise not only your body, and if you're not exercising your body, they're saying you need to do that as well. Look at her, she's doing like a yoga. If you don't exercise your body, you need to. If you don't exercise your mind, you need to. You need to be educating yourself. I know you might work long hours and not have much time, but if you sit and watch television, you've got time to read. Quite honestly, because television is programming you and it's switching God off. So you can either watch TV or you can go to heaven. Choice is yours, Bree, and I'm not even kidding you. TV is on a similar to the same frequency that God is on, and all the angels, and funnily enough, all the demons too, because they're trying to take over this frequency, and they already have. So at the moment, you're sitting around in hell. Kinda. You might as well be, because there's demons all around you. I only saw a couple of angels, and we've got to raise the vibration by being positive and spreading positivity to other people, paying it forward, always manifesting, which means to make something magically appear. You do it with joy, with and with trusting that God knows the way. So you don't plan. It's the only way I can explain it, guys. Thanks for the love. I'm going to read your card, but I just want to put that in there too. I'm having a really enlightened day today, so I'm going to chuck in my 2 cents where it's necessary. I know I talk a lot, but it's all for you guys, and when I spend time with everyone the same. So if you get a longer read, so will the next person, if then their situation necessitates it, really. And I don't choose, the cards do, and your guides do, and God does. Education. I'm going to read the one from, your spirit guides. Part of you is attached to a single way of contacting us. You may feel you need a specific ritual to communicate with us. That is not so. You only need to open your heart and speak honestly and sincerely, whether out loud or in a whisper. Practices exist to help you connect to your inner being, but we are always here because you have your free will. We can't decide to or act for you, but our presence is strong. You can get in touch with us through astral journeys. If you need specific signs, we invite you to meditate. It will help you feel our presence and understand our messages. Create your own ritual. Distance yourself from your old beliefs. You are evolving, and so is your practice. Have confidence in yourself. Bree, the only thing important here is being confident, trusting God, or whoever is out there. I'm not really sure, because I never really believed in God until I went through the awakening, to be honest. And then I never really saw God, I only saw Satan. So I still still don't know if there is a God, but I can feel him, so I know he's there. Yeah, just be honest with everyone and try to pay it forward a bit more, everyone. And guys, it's just as important to be a receiver as it is to be a giver. So if someone gives you something, even if you don't necessarily want it, they are giving it to you because the angels are passing it to you, right? You may need that thing later on, or you might be carrying it to pass it to the next person. Do you understand? So I want you to take that thing that someone offers you and thank them very much. And if you need to pass it on, you do that. And if you need to keep it, you do that too. But don't get rid of it, okay? Thank you, Bree. Ashika, you're next. What are we doing with you? Number 2. Ashika, can you say, I understand, please? We'll go somewhere else. Purple room. How does that sound? Thanks for that, Ashika. Bree, thank you very much for letting me read you. You're lovely to read. I like being in your energy. Number 2, I love read for Ashika. You double understand. I like your style, girl. At least I know you're not going to be running up all half-cocked deciding to do shit because I said it. Okay. They say, I will wait for a sign from you. If you're not in contact with this person, maybe this is a sign. But I've got to say, Ashika, more often than not, your future is not in your past, it's in your future and your present. Yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery, but today's a gift, it's the present. So live in the present and live in the future, because that's where you're headed. You're not headed back to the past, you don't have a time machine, and you can't fix what's broke. We're going to see this one too, one more for you, darling, because you waited. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. So if they're shit to you and they make you feel like a piece of shit, they're not going to change, sweetheart. And if they're awesome, they're awesome. Don't question them and don't push them away because you're scared of intimacy or just scared of being hurt in general. We all are, darling. Everything will be alright, darling. If you're finding love, looking for love, you need to find it on the inside. So I suggest you get self-love cards. You get all the other cards except the love cards here. The love cards are a trap, Ashika. The love cards will suck you in and you will need them every day like a drug. And I'm going to say, they're only going to make things worse for you. Take the other cards. Get a general read. I'd go the number 3 or number 4 is always a good choice because I always change them to oracles or different ones. I had the voice of the soul in there. So you're missing out on this card that I'm going to give you now every time by getting a love card. And this card is the important card. This is the card I want to give you guys. I want to give you these big cards. I put one of them out every day so you can choose it, but you never choose it. Because you always want love reads, all of you do. There's not many people that choose the big cards. So let's see. They want, I don't know what this means yet. I'm going to have to read it in the book, so it's not me. This could mean several things. Let's have a big read. I don't want to have a guess, but I think I know. Oh, something's scratching my back. I don't know what that letter is. Can you do that again? I know it's either an A or an O. I'm not sure. Let me find the book. It's not me, number 29. Everything is happening and unfolding here and now. The time for waiting is over. We are sending you signs so you don't push things back to later. Don't tell yourself your happiness will be there tomorrow. Don't tell yourself you'll act in the next few days. Don't tell yourself your well-being depends on outer circumstances. When you ask us for cancel, you push things back up to later. We have already sent you many signs, but now it's up to you to act. So take a deep breath and move forward. Take a deep breath and take that first step. Take a deep breath and act. Stop dreaming. You are a strong energy. Have confidence in yourself and show determination because you can do it. That's powerful, Ashika. Ashika, let's talk about this. You're putting shit off until the last minute or until tomorrow at least. And there might not be a tomorrow, let's be honest. Everything would end today and all those things that you wanted to do, you wished and dreamed of, you could die. You could just somehow mysteriously die. You don't know. So you've got to live every day like it's your last. I'm telling everyone, don't plan things because you've got to let divine timing come in. And it's really hard once you've been control freaking your life for so long, where you've got to be at disappointment at this time or, do you know what I mean? Like, as far as work's concerned, you need to be there. But you do not need to be at the shopping centre at 12 o'clock on a Saturday to do your shopping. You do it when you run out of food. Or when you need something. Whenever I leave the house, if 3 things happen, like say I leave my keys at home, I flag down the wrong bus, and I've forgotten a jumper as well, I will turn around and walk the fuck home. And that's how I'm successful all the time. Because when the universe blocks me, I fucking listen. So if something's really fucking hard, you're being blocked by the universe, fucking stop. Guys, don't take 12 goes. Take 1 or maybe 2. I take 3 myself. I do the rule of 3 because 3 is a magical number in here. I want you to start using it. I try things 3 times and then I fucking walk away. And I may come back to it and I will try another 3 times. 3. You get me? And then I will walk away from it for good. So don't try it 12 times to shake it, darling. And don't put it off till tomorrow. Just get it done. Rip that band-aid off fast. Make your decisions fast. If you fuck something up, you go and put your hand up straight the fuck away and go, hey, I did that. And you take your punishment and you eat your shit. And you'll feel a heap better. Thank you, Ashika. Much love to you. Yeah, Brie, it is trying to rogue program you. I just caught that. Totally is. Why do you think they're called TV programs? Yeah, man. So, in the Matrix, there are certain rules like the law of attraction, like signals cancelling like signals out, and of course there is the majority rules, which is the one fucking rule that pissed me off the most. I completed my starseed task, but I need a majority to break the wall. So I'm coming back for the majority. Tracy, how you going? Could you just say I understand for me and I can start your reading, darling? I just put your name up. Thank you, Ashika. And Tracy, we might move you to, there we go. The crystal ball room. So you just need to understand, darling, and I'll start your reading. Just tell me if the music's too loud or anything. Jay, understand. Close enough. Close enough. Okay. What have we got for you? Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings with the right person, Tracy. If you feel like you can't pour out your every darkest secret to that person, they're not your person. Don't go around trying to fit people into the box of your perfect match. Instead, wait till your perfect match fits in your box. When you go, is Joey my perfect match? Is Peter my perfect match? And then you move on to Steve, is he my perfect match? You're actually getting someone and trying to shove them into your perfect match box when you should be just chilling out, having fun with your girlfriends and your boyfriends, and having a chill day, and then you should manifest him. So you would imagine all his traits and what he's like, and you would imagine yourself with him, and you would just leave it at that. And then eventually you would meet him and go, wow, I dreamed about you, and have that fairy tale story. But if you're not manifesting right by going, is it Steve, is it Peter, I'm going to date them for a while and see if they're my soulmate. Nah, you'll know. You will instantly fucking know, because you will imagine that person, not by the looks, but their personality. You will instantly feel them. They emanate like a feeling of warmth. You feel like you're at home and you feel safe. If you haven't felt 150,000% safe and loved, and like just the instant you met someone, like you'd known them your whole life, and then you stayed up and talked for a week with them, that's the sort of thing. You do get that soul connection with people, because we have soul family here and soulmates. So don't be putting people into that box, because you might be putting your soul brother in your box, and yeah, that might be your soul brother. You don't even know, or your soul dad. Like, gross. Be careful which soul member of your family you're letting in, and understand that you will feel a soul connection with them, but they're not your perfect match, and they're going to be a pain in the ass. Quite honestly, and they may rob you to teach you a lesson, because that's what family do. Sorry, it's the truth though. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviours are affecting your romantic life. You don't need someone else to complete you, Tracy. If you feel like half a person, then you're broken. And that's a fact. So do the self-love, love yourself, and then you find the love on the outside when you feel complete. Now, I say I was pretty disappointed when I completed myself. I was like, fuck that. A soulmate just takes half your shit now. I can complete me. So I didn't have a soulmate. And God, by the way, is your twin flame. Because when you die, your flame goes back to its origin. It doesn't go fuck off with some dude and fuck for a while. Or whatever you guys reckon twin flames do. Because there's no sex in heaven. God wouldn't allow that. So I don't know why you're thinking that you get to go there with some soulmate and what you get to go and be married in heaven. No, man. You get to go and be single in heaven and live your life and not be told what to do. and not have half your shit stolen every 5 minutes because someone breaks up with you and breaks your heart. Because you don't get broken hearts in heaven. Okay. Soon. You need to release what you believe when you want it. You are telling God, I want this soon, or I want it not at all. Or worse still, you are basically, okay, this is what you're basically doing. You bake a cake, you put it in the oven, and then you pull it out half an hour too early, and you throw it in the bin. You're totally never going to get cake if you keep doing that. And that's what you're doing with life. You go, I want it soon. You go, fuck, it's not coming. I quit. No, you failed. But you call it quitting. Or you don't. You gave up on that dream or whatever. That's excellent. I love it. Tracy, you're a lot further along than the rest. I do apologise for dumbing it down for you. You probably didn't need that, but so many people are so far behind. And if you're content with your being yourself, if you can be honestly yourself and be your own weird self, show your quirks because they are what make you attractive and different. And be confident in yourself. If you can have no negative self-talk, if you can not have worries and stresses, that's what it's like to be awakened. And then you've also got the third eye opening, so you'll start seeing the invisible world. Oh, you like the example of cake? I thought of it the other night. It was perfect. I just find that everyone is quitting or failing. It doesn't matter because it's both the same thing. And now everyone's so down and out and sick of failing that they don't want to try. They've got no hope left. You all need to start with making really small goals that you can achieve. Like mine was get a microphone. So I got a microphone. I didn't get a whole setup all at once. I got one thing piece at a time. And that's what you guys need to do. Instead of going, I'm going to launch a business, you go, I'm going to start with the logo. I'm going to do the paperwork. You know what I mean? One goal at a time, and stop every time to pat yourself on the back and enjoy your success for succeeding. Because that's what you're not doing as well. When you are completing a task and winning, you immediately go on to the next task without celebrating. So you never actually win. And that's why everyone's lost hope, I think. Just, Tracy, your card was soon. So they want you to concentrate on releasing your expectations of when you want things. So if you had a specific question, then they are saying soon. Stop asking us when. We're not there yet. If you're wondering when something is going to happen, it'll happen soon. And like I said, don't quit before you get there. And celebrate, please. You need to do that. See, I'm glad you just got one thing out of that. I was just poking around in the more advanced stuff for you, okay? There's more advanced stuff than that. So remind me next time that you're advanced, and I won't baby talk to you because you're in the self-love department where you're self-loving. Have you done forgiveness? Do you forgive everyone that's hurt you and forgive yourself? And put everything into a lesson and blessing too. That's one of the next parts for you. Thank you, Tracy. You have a wonderful day. I don't want to waste more time. Sega, how you going? Thanks, Tracy. Sega, darling. What did you say? You understand, and you want Love Oracle. Sega, you know you should be getting the other cards. I'm going to make you get another card today. Because I've got the... When you get the cards, Sega, you shouldn't be getting the loved ones. The loved ones will suck you in. Honestly, they will. That's why I offer them. I'm not going to lie to you. It sucks you guys in and makes you come back for more and more because they're addictive. They're like a drug, okay? What you need to get is the big cards. So today I'm doing Voice of the Souls in the Oracle, so you get one of them. I'm good. You don't hold grudges. I love your style, Tracy. Remind me you're advanced next time you come in, please. And I won't speak to you in that same manner. I'll speak to you with the higher stuff, okay? But a lot of it's for the other people listening too. I don't know who's listening when, and when the things come to my mind, I've got to say them because they're telling me to say them then, and it relates to someone who's going to watch this, maybe not now, but they're going to watch it like 6 months from now in a video, and it's going to make sense to them, like I'm reading to them. That's what I'm trying to do too. Sega, love you, boo, but you got to watch those drugs, and love is a drug. Well, it's more like a drug than a fucking emotion, I've got to say that. They say, I've lost myself for a little while. They totally lost themselves. But now I think they've found themselves. If you don't have anyone that you would think this is from, why would you get the love cards? They're love messages. It could be from someone non-romantic, though I doubt it. I'm feeling romance here. Sega, have you had a boyfriend? Like, because I think you're Indian or something, and some Indian people are quite chaste. Can you just tell me if that relates to you? Is it resonating? Could it be? I don't know. Are you chaste or? Okay, good. I just wasn't sure because of you being Indian. Some of them, like, they've only had one marriage or one, you know what I mean? I just don't want to be trying to open it up for the Indian people. I've got to read differently for them. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Take that leap of faith. You need to take that leap of faith, and if you're scared, just do it anyway. There's great rewards, and if you're not really sure of what you're going to get, don't worry about it. Sega, all you have to do is believe. You believe that you deserve the best, and don't settle for less, and you'll be right. If someone comes to you and they make you feel bad, they're not your person. Your person will make you feel amazing. And if that person doesn't make you feel amazing, they're just not your person. And I wouldn't bother marrying them, no matter who they were. Because your person will give you such happiness. Sega, and you deserve that, and you know you do, so make sure you get it. The best part is you start loving yourself, and then other people will know that you're worthy. The moment you're going around and you don't quite love yourself, not like I love myself. I'm really confident. I don't have any negative talk in my head. I have a cheerleader that tells me I'm doing a good job all the time. And I don't have worries. I don't stress out. It's like I'm meditating all the time. And things just pop into my head because the spirit guides can talk to me without all that mindless, numbing chatter and worry and thing, and focus on the materialistic life and the world around you. Because Sega, you've got to understand, this is all a test. It's actually lasting in 3D. It's obsolete, and it was just about to die, crash and burn when I took over. So, abundance. You're being asked to, look, you need to think about what you want, not what you don't want, Sega. You need to plan your abundance like you've already got it, so it'll come to you, because like it snaps around like a rubber band. So if you just imagine you've already got it and it's already yours and you're spending it and it's a done deal, then it just kind of happens. You just manifest it like that. There's a really good video on my Facebook with a girl on TikTok that explains it the best, but she basically says the same thing I do. You just imagine it's already happened, and then it will happen. It's fucked up, crazy, weird, right? But you've got to remember the superpower in here, Sega. Don't tell anyone. The superpower is believing in yourself. So, Sega, get this. You can't fly because you believe you can't fly. If you believed you could fly, we would fly. But then we've also got the majority rules vote. So most people say that we don't fly, so we don't fly. Because the majority say so, the rest have to go with it. That's why the Earth at the moment is round and flat, by the way, in case you were wondering. Okay, so guys, your spirit guides say we invite you to move forward in stages. You may wish to avoid some of these stages, thinking you don't need them. Yet it's important for you to create new, stable and durable foundations. Some things you don't know yet, and by fully experiencing these stages, you'll find yourself in a new energy of discovering yourself and others, and the meaning of events around you. Decide on your priorities and the time you wish to spend on them. Then determine the practical goals you wish to achieve. This logic may frighten you, but it's necessary for you to be a grounding energy. You'll keep your natural, spontaneous character while channeling your energies to focus on yourself and your expectations. Move forward with sure steps and respect for your chosen path, as you may be in the energy of abundance. So don't avoid things, thinking that you don't need them yet. It's important for you to create new and durable foundations for your future, Sega. Because living in the past, going back to exes, yeah, that's not working for any of you. Same problems are still there, and your future is not in the past. Yeah, Sega, see what you're missing out on every day. Every day you miss out on a card like that because you choose the loved ones, which are shitty compared. Yeah, they are. I can't deny it. The loved ones are shit, and they're to suck you in. And I will be honest, so is the word free card read. It gives me practice, and it gets you guys to come back and you throw money at me. Because I give you something free every day. It's not really free if you're giving me something for it eventually, you know what I mean? Because there is going to come a stage, Sega, when I turn into a subscription service. And you guys will already be hooked on the free readings. Thanks, Sega. I appreciate that. Not many people like my style, and not many people like being told they need to do better. Or the tough love that I give. You're pretty good with it. I love you. You're beautiful. You've got a beautiful energy. But try to do better, hey? Don't pick the love. Love's a scam, okay? I'm a marketing expert. I used to run poker machines, like gaming machines, so I know how to market. I'm an expert at it, actually. Thank you, my dear Sagar. We'll see you tomorrow, darling. Thanks, Sagar. Oh, thank you twice. What time have we got? We've got 48 minutes. We've still got a little bit of time. We might go somewhere else. We'll take Sagar's name down. And we'll head to some music until someone comes in. You're much welcome, Sagar. See you tomorrow, darling. I know I babble on a fair bit, but look, it's getting to the pointy end of the stick. Yeah, it's getting to the pointy end of the stick. Everyone's got to do better. We all do. Me too. I'm not saying I get my readings out of you guys. Thank you, God. Much love, Sagar. I love that you're called tough love. You're like, yeah. You're pretty cool, Sagar. Don't let anyone tell you. You're chill. Just tell me if the music's too loud or soft too, guys. I can't tell. testing. Testing, testing. Hi Jimmy, how you going? How are you today? Divi, you need to get ready by sorry, by saying you understand and giving me a number. Giving me a number for your read. Sorry, I just had a drink. Divi, can you hear me? Divi. Divi. What are you doing? Thank you, Divi. Spirit of the animal cards. Okay. Penguin. You got the penguin. Penguin says authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Just be yourself. Stop people pleasing, dear, and stop worrying about what other people think or say about you. It's honestly not that important. Let them think what they want. I mean, look, if I was talking about someone and they didn't care, who looks like a dickhead? You or me? Me, of course. So stop caring. We've got the Voices of the Soul cards today. Ooh, Divi, you have your own psychic ability. You got a spiritual message. These black cards come out when you have your own psychic ability that you're not using. So the answers actually are within you, not out here with some tarot reader. Divi, you need to start doing divination. So I'd like you to get a pendulum. I'm going to do a pendulum class if you want to be part of that even. If you're not quite ready to do it yet and you want to do it with the class. Otherwise, you have a spiritual message and it's waiting for you, but you have to get it. I can't give it to you. It's for your eyes only. So you're going to have to work hard to get it, I guess, and start to, well, stop ignoring them. Do you see the numbers, and the words? So do you notice, you might see words and you, see the same word all the time? It might be your boyfriend's name, or it might be, someone you like's name, or it might be, your mum's name, or your dad's name, or it might be, I don't know, I used to see ESSE. And when I finally looked it up, it meant judgment, that I was in judgment. And I was. The angels were trying to warn me, and you're in judgment too. This is the judgment. You're failing. So stop focusing on finding that soulmate. It's not about that. It's totally not. Totally not. You guys got that totally wrong. Thank you, dear. That's been your ritual today. please tell me if it's too loud or too soft. I just redid everything and it's not right yet. I've got to go back to the drawing board. So tell me if you can't hear me. I'm not really sure. I can't hear my own sound levels. What are we doing with you, Ayani? I'll write your name up. I'll just slip into here. Ayani, are you there? Ayani, are you there? Ayani, speaking to Ayani. Testing. Hey Crystal, how you going? Oh, I love cheesecake. Cheesecake's the best. How are you, Crystal? Crystal, you can come over to the donators room because you're a donator. Dragonfly one today for you. How does that sound? I haven't put your name up there yet. Just give me one sec. And then I'll put your name in. How are you, Crystal? Are you good? Did you miss me? I missed you. Crystal, you can't see your name at the moment. I'll put it up here on the white. There you go. That'll do. Do you like the room? Do you like the room? I made it for you guys who donate. I thought I'd make special ones for you with like animations and stuff. I've got to fix up a couple of things, but it's not too bad. Oh, you're donating tomorrow? That's excellent. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it. What are we doing today? Okay. I got two out together. How handy. I love Halloween. We don't celebrate it in Australia. We frown upon telling our children to get lollies from strangers. I don't know why. Maybe the poisonings. Just saying, Crystal. We don't believe in it. Sometimes I wake up thinking about you, Crystal. Sometimes this person wakes up and they think about you. I think they're really into you, but I don't think they're very confident. What else have we got? Need to let go of control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Don't force things, Crystal, please. Otherwise you may be forcing the wrong person into the wrong situation. You get me? So let people come to the situations. Try not to manifest them into the situation because you're actually manifesting them against their will sometimes. I kept on doing it too, so it's not like you mean it, I know that. But you are doing it if you really, really want something and you think about it all the time. Crystal, don't tell anyone. When you spell words and say words, you are spelling. Word of God. Magic spells. It's just you're double negativing. So when you double negative, you get a positive, and when you double positive, you get a negative. You get me? There's a lot of rules here. Karmic relationship. I just felt that card. Karmic relationship. So, if you're wondering why you can't get this person out of your mind, it's from your past life. Crystal, they are from your past life. That's why you can't get them out of your mind. You might be learning the lesson of not being with dickheads this time. Because they might have had you in an unrequited love situation, and they might this time want you to walk away and not get your heart broken. And that's the lesson you might have to learn. Or it could be you have to love with your full heart, or it could be anything. I'm not really sure. Karmic lessons are really hard because they're in the past life, and we don't really relate to our past lives because we can't relate to the people in the past that much anymore with our technology. I mean, can you imagine a time when to listen to one song you had to listen to like 12 other songs to get there? Yeah, We couldn't just pick a song and listen to it. We had to listen to 12 other songs. Can't relate to that. And then there's people that didn't even have TV. Can't relate to that. 77. I can now because I don't watch TV, but and by the way, you know how people used to get married for the rest of their lives? They lived to 40. So the rest of their lives was what? They got married as a teenager, 30 years maximum. Just something people never think of, hey? Okay, karmic relationship. Your guardian angels, Crystal, say, your spirit guides, the next 2 days will be rich in signs and important events. You are experiencing an important transition in your energy, emotions, or inner being. You are at a life crossroads, so we invite you to make important choices. We invite you to make these choices on your own, Crystal. While others can advise you, you are the one who must decide. It's important that you make the decisions. Signs of our presence will be strong in the next 2 days. They may take on different forms. Embrace them with confidence and compassion. We are by your side to help you be confident in your capabilities of courage and perseverance. These choices will determine a new important path for you. They will let you evolve and learn in a positive way. You can do anything on your own. You can do it. You can do it, Crystal. You can do whatever you put your mind to, because the magic power here is belief. So just believe in yourself. You don't even have to believe in anyone else, just you. Because guess who never let you down? You. Guess who loves you? Even though you're not real sure at the moment because you're so broken-hearted from other people, still you. And you're never going to fall out of love with you either, by the way. It's all about self-love, Crystal. Thank you, my darling. See you tomorrow. We'll just pop out of the donators room. Hi, Chelsea. How are you, Chelsea? Thanks for saying you understand. We'll pick a different room. That one's got no name. I'll put your name up, darling. I appreciate you too, Crystal. I really do. Thank you. Hi, Chelsea. How you doing? What are we doing for you today? We're doing a number 3, so we're going to spirit up the animal card. I always forget to press this button because I hate asking for likes and stuff. But I'm pressing it. Some people forget that if I resonate that they don't press the heart. Sometimes Crystal forgets. Just kidding, Crystal. Not really. Dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things and acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Chelsea, how much are you worth? How much are you worth? Are you chasing a man or are you happily single? Because I gotta say, my friend works as an escort. She makes like $3,000 for like a couple of hours. That's how much you're worth. If we had to put it in money values, every single girl in the world is worth. Get me? You guys are undervaluing yourselves. Yeah. Well, remember you're worth $3,000 at least for 3 hours. Think about that when you go on a date with someone and have a one-night stand. $3,000. $3,000. You just lost $3,000. I'm just kidding. Like, it really made me see how much I was undervaluing myself when she told me about what she did and what she made. And she honestly doesn't even have to have sex most of the time. She just has to go and give someone company. Everyone's so lonely, Chelsea. I'm trying to get a card for you and it's not coming. So I'm just talking to you, trying to divine it out. I hope you don't mind. I don't like forcing it, so I was just going to let it come naturally while I was talking. So we're doing Spirit of the Voice of the Souls, Voice of the Souls. So these cards are extra special. You're going to get a message from your guide in a minute. Chelsea, you need to relax a bit. You're really hard to tune into. Is something going on with you, like you're unhappy, or I don't know, like feels anxious, like butterflies. I can't tell if it's excitement or scared, really, or upset. It's hard to tell. Are you upset about something? Hi, Gavin. Chelsea, we've got repression. You're repressing something. So it's time to deal with it. Rip that band-aid off and fucking deal with it. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to be. And the worse you're going to get. You need to rip the band-aid off and stop repressing things. I'm going to read out this message from your guide. So repression. 22. Which page is 22? Yeah, I can feel it. It feels like, I felt like nervous energy, like I felt like a bit butterfly in my belly from you. So you just need to calm yourself, darling. It's really hard to get cards for you when you like that. I know you've probably got a lot of stresses going on in your life, but honestly, the stresses and worries are going to be there tomorrow. Have the night off. Go and do something fun, okay? Repression. Your spirit guides say, in the next 15 days, the next 15 days are important. Their energy is one of novelty. An opportunity, event, encounter, or outer sign will present itself to you within the next 15 days. We invite you to say yes, without necessarily thinking about it, without asking your logical mind if it's a good idea. It won't be what you visualized at all. It will be completely different, but related to your needs and your freedom. Trust in your soul and trust in us. A crossroads is coming to you. Something important and fulfilling. We invite you to work on your third eye chakra using your choice of method to look upon all that will unfold in your outer life with confidence and compassion. You might feel a kind of fear. This will be a warning because you'll be leaving your comfort zone completely. In the beginning, you might not understand this beautiful gift from life, but by saying yes, everything will take on a new meaning. So within the next 15 days, Chelsea, you need to say yes. Thank you, Chelsea. That's been your read for today. Hey, Gavin. Last day before my injection to turn off my abilities a bit. So, good day to get a read. What are we doing with you today? I can't, man. I don't know how. I have to talk this close to the microphone. It's a fucking podcasting one. I've got the wrong microphone. I can't do anything about it. I'm stuck with it. And I can't read the cards and talk in the microphone properly. You're welcome, Chelsea. Just remember, if I resonated, you can get a mini read. But come back tomorrow for another free read too, darling. Gab, what are we doing with you, darling? I'll have to get Dave to help me with my microphone. I'm fucking hopeless. I can't even hear my own voice or my own music. I have to fucking get on YouTube. I can't fucking work it out. And last time I set it up, I could hear it, right? But then there were two, like there was a track and then a double of the track behind the track playing at the same time. And I didn't even know how I fucking did it. I had to delete all the music and, oh my God. And I don't know how to do sound levels. I just don't know. I'm guessing. Gavin, I'm fucking guessing. But that's alright. So do you want to just understand for me and tell me what kind of reading we're doing for you today, darling? I've been stressing out for 2 days trying to get this going. I took 2 days off and I stayed up most of last night. Are you going to look after Mum, Gab? Alright, I'm just going to put the music on for a minute. I need to go to the bathroom. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm back in a sec. I'm back. Okay. Hey, you're a donor. You can come into my donators room, Gavin. I changed your name on there. Oh, you haven't sent the parcel yet? Fuck. Dude. Lucky I like you. Okay, no problem, Gab. Good luck with that. Dave told me how fucking hard that is. So good luck. Send Mum my love. I don't know her, but send her it anyway. Alright, I'm gonna come out of the donators room. Does anyone else want a reading? Hi, Papaya. Hello, Papaya. Sorry, I was over in YouTube turning on subscribers so I don't get heckled. I've got someone called Tarot Destroyer that comes in if I don't turn it on, so I had to just pop over there. I'm sorry about that. How are you? Papaya, you understand. You want number 4. Okay, we've got unlimited. So I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. Unlimited. You are unlimited. You limit yourself every single day by believing things are impossible when they're not. Things are Papaya, nothing is impossible for me, and I can do anything. Look at me. I'm reading tarot. I've been reading tarot for less than 6 months. You can do anything you put your mind to. If you want it enough, you just have to not quit halfway through. I'm using a cake analogy at the moment, Papaya. What's going on in your life is you're deciding to make a cake. So you mix it all up and you put it in the oven and you cook it until it's got half an hour left, and then you take it out and you chuck it in the bin. And if you keep doing that, you're never going to get cake, because you're quitting. So if you're not failing, you're quitting. When was the last time you succeeded? And when you succeeded, did you stop and celebrate, or did you just move on to the next thing that you had to beat? The next job that needed to be done? Did you stop and celebrate, pat yourself on the back and tell yourself you're doing a good job? Because if you didn't, you still haven't celebrated anything and you have won nothing. And you would be at a point where you would have very little hope. Or you'd feel stuck. Trapped. Sorry, Papaya. I didn't mean to jump in that big reproach. Reproach. Do you know what that means, Papaya? Papaya, it's very important you know what reproach means. Do you know what it means? You think reproach means celebrated. Okay. Is that what you think? Or are you answering something else? Because there's a bit of a delay, so you could be answering something else. Bit of clarity. There's a bit of a delay, so I'm never really sure what you guys are saying sometimes. But it's a bit rude to bring it up all the time. You just say random things at me and I go, righto, righto. So I need to know, Papaya, do you think reproach, that this word means celebrated? Or are you talking about something else? Do you know what reproach means? Do you know what reproach means? The next 3 weeks are so important. There will be many synchronicities and the pace will be intense. We invite you to be daring and have confidence in yourself, because you will be invited to do many things. You won't be able to concentrate on some things as much as you would like. Don't blame yourself. Indulge yourself. You won't botch things. You'll have more time later on to finish everything you started. In the next 3 weeks, you will create new foundations and take an important turn. You have been waiting for this turn for a long time. You have all the strength you need inside you. You've been preparing for this transformation for a long time. And now you are ready. Connect to your inner strength and be compassionate. Just be yourself, confident and assured. You can do it. You can do anything. Papaya? What do you think about that? Reproach. You need this too, okay? Sometimes, okay, just you and me are going to have a little intimate moment here, Papaya. We need to talk about something very serious. I'm not giving you tough love, I need to give you soft love, okay? And I'm not very good at it because I'm autistic. So I'm going to do my best, okay? I'm just going to read it from the book because it's much easier for me. Sometimes you are so critical of yourself, so hard on yourself. Sometimes you say many things that aren't right, and you think and feel them in your bones. You bring these things to life, believing they represent who you are and what you do. This is not so, and it is not right. These reproaches have no valid basis because you're an imperfect being and you do your best with what you have. You have often felt being powerless, but this has much to teach you. I'm sending you many signs to help you understand your inner wisdom, even if in your outer life you feel stripped of everything. You have created great inner wealth. I can sense your inner wealth. It belongs to you and it's present in each of yourselves. Today, you need to be confident in this wealth, feeling it deep inside you. You just need to look in a mirror and see all the light that makes up your aura. Your self-reproaches aren't valid. They are a reflection of your fears. And fears are just things that you don't know about. They're the unknown. They are a reflection of your fears to teach you confidence in yourself. You are unique and wonderful being. Every day I send you signs to remind you of this. Do you know who said that? Your own soul, Papaya. Stop beating yourself up. You're amazing. And anyone that tells you different, tell them to bog off. No one knows you like you. And you know just how amazing you are. Don't let people treat you like a piece of shit, Papaya. And don't you... Look, the worst thing about this reproach thing, your bully is in your head. You can't get away from it. Please work on that. It's important, darling. Self-confidence, self-respect. You are a divine female. Act like it. When you make your soulmate in your head, don't go around fitting it on different people. Wait for your soulmate to come to you in divine timing and stop telling the universe when you want things. You might not get married soon. You might get married later, but it will be to your perfect match and not your divorced husband. Or not in a misery for the rest of your life if you have to stay married for whatever reason. That's ridiculous. Can't imagine tying myself and basically, do you know what marriage is? It's like a contract. A contract. Con being a negative word. A contract. And the marriage first of all, gives the king the right to sleep with the wife before the husband, by the way. I just wanted you to know that. That's any place that has a king. That's what marriage is. And the rings. The rings are actually something fucking totally different. They're like Lord of the Rings, and they have to do with magic and yeah, that's another story altogether, Papaya. Thank you, Papaya. That's been your reading. I think that's enough for today. Thanks, Papaya. I'm a weirdo, but I don't pretend to be not a weirdo. Hey, Sean, just fly my fruit flag high. I sewed it into a dress one day. I wear it all the time. Hi, Sean. Hi, Gavin. You can never help anyone if you can never look after yourself. Well, that's right. You need to look after yourselves first. That's the problem here, and the problem is everyone's like trying to give, right? Because they're like, oh, pay it forward, pay it forward. No one is receiving. Everyone's like, oh no, I can't take that. Yeah, you have to. Guys, you have to take shit that's given to you, because you are meant to either pass it on to someone else, or you are being given it by your guides because it's something you need. Every time I've kept it, I have needed it. People are giving you things because they are trying to pay it forward, not because you need to owe them anything always. But do check, okay? Sean, could we just have an I understand? Gab, I think you said it before. What number do you want, Gab? Sorry. Just important shit, Sean. You gotta say the important shit. Can you just I understand me so I know that you understand? I'll just send you the message so you're on the same page as me. So you know what you're understanding. Cool, man. I just don't want you going and make half-cocked decisions because I told you so. You make your own decisions, mate. But I'll happily advise. Unicorn, you're a unicorn. I knew it. I knew it when I saw your name. Unicorn. And infinite possibilities. Look at that card. Sean, you're a unicorn. Start acting like it. Let me read it. I've got old lady eyes. You are the sovereign, oh my God, of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light and abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become a legend. Because you're a legend, Sean. A dead set legend. Are you Aussie or are you American or where are you from? So you're a legend. So you start acting like it. You're one of the cool kids. Even if you like me and you're a nerd, now you're a cool kid. Okay? Calm. Stay calm. Make all your decisions with calm. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say. Did you think you were going to get told you were Miss Terry? She told me I was a legend. I can imagine you telling the story. It's so funny. The US. Cool. Okay, so your spirit guides say, you have already opened a new chapter in your life. Renewal is here. It is present in your energy and you can feel it. We know it and we continue to send you signs to confirm your feelings are correct. This is an important year for you. It will be rich in transparency. Change and honesty. You dare to say what you would like and what you want. You dare to show yourself as you are. You dare to raise your head and believe in your inner victory. This brings a wonderful energy of uncharted territory. It brings new relationships with others. Important documents will be signed, which will let you bring to life the renewal you have long been waiting for. Everything is there. All is well. So if you're having a tough time, stop worrying. It's a win-win. Dude, you got this in the bag. Just be confident, babe. Look, if you're not confident, just fake it. I do all the time. Like, you should know me. I'm a bookworm. I just stay on my computer all day and design shit. I'm a freak. But here I'm the cool kid, and I like that. So, Gab, are you still there? That's your read, darling. If I resonated and you'd like a mini read, just remember you can get one. I'll just put the details up there. You're right. Have a good day. See you tomorrow for another read. I might not tell you you're a legend tomorrow though. Sometimes I'll rip you a new asshole, okay? Just heads up. It's not always going to be shits and giggles. You don't have a question. Let's get a card for you, Gab. Take the cards. Either the mindful messages or the spirit animals, Gav. That is the best one. The loved ones are a trick so that you get hooked and come back and give me donations. And I'm not going to lie about it anymore. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Black Jaguar. A Black Jaguar card. I'll show it. Sorry, light's not great. There we go. I need to read it over here so I can talk in the microphone. That's why it's bad. That's why I was reading it over there with the card. I got to read it over here. Sorry, guys. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. And I already detected there's something special about you too, Gab. So I don't know what it is, but there's something different about you to everyone else. Focus on what you really want, and you can create your dreams. So belief is the fucking magic power here, guys. It pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I got there and I was like, yeah, I'm going to fly, I'm going to go invisible. No, because I don't fucking believe I can be invisible, and I don't fucking believe I can fly. Motherfucker. So I'm stuck with believing. Can you believe it? So that was my adventure in the awakening. I completed myself. Soulmate takes half my shit now. These cards are excellent. I love them. I've got a mini deck that I put a mini deck of these cards in the Oracle, so you guys get these cards every day, but I don't always read out of the book. But I'm getting pretty good at remembering the book, so I'm getting there. You're a guide. That's what I can detect about you. You're actually a guide, like a spirit guide. I don't know if it's like on the astral plane or in the real world like I am, but it could be something like something about communication, like fifth dimensional, like you communicating to the fifth dimension, right? And whatever you particularly think, like if you're having a shit day, it actually affects the fifth dimension. I don't know how to explain that. I've seen a lot of shit, so, and I've seen really fucked up shit, so I can just, yeah, I haven't actually met someone that's hooked into the fifth dimension, and probably doesn't know it though. I don't know. Do you know it? I'm going to read that out, but I'm just going to not hold it up. So it says guide. Okay. Everything depends on you. You may feel like you're in a singular situation, but our role right now is not to intervene. Whether through signs or messages, you're not in danger. You're not going to go in the wrong direction or make the wrong choices. You are an intense energy of free will. Everything depends on you. A blank page is before you, and you need to decide what you will write. That's so true. The counsel we give you is to connect with the law of attraction. So I'll go into that in a second if you need me to, Gab, because it's just manifesting, and you just do it with gratitude and count your blessings, and you will get more blessings, because whatever you count, you get. So don't be all like, I used to have a motorbike, but someone stole it. That is counting your losses, and you will get more losses. Don't go to bed at night and pray to God to save you and help you. That is counting your losses, especially when you ask Him for things that you lost. That is counting your losses. You need to say, thank you, God. I am grateful. Thank you for the blessing of the food in my belly, the sun on my shoulders, a cold drink on a hot summer's day. There's plenty to be thankful for, people. And the more blessings you count, the more blessings you find. It really changes your life, just counting blessings even. Let me just finish this off, darling. Sorry. I just had to put that in. The counsel we give you is to connect to the law of attraction. Visualize what matters to you. Act in accordance to these visualizations. Like, just pretend you've already got it. So, like, just say you want to win the lotto. Pretend you've already got it. Or start spending it, like, start, like, ringing up and, like, finding out how much shit is. And, like, seeing if it'll fit in your house and crap. I'll send you a video through Dave about manifestation. This chick explains it well. You just fucking put it in your mind that you already have it, and then you just fucking carry on with your life and go, oh yeah, it's just gonna be around the corner, and then it is. It's fucked as fuck. And that's when you start realizing that belief is what does it. It's really fucked up. Oh, I spoiled the ending. I do that all the time. Guys, I'm here to spoil the ending, the whole thing. Concentrate on what makes you feel alive, and you and only you are the creator. Concentrate always on what you want, not what you don't want. Gavin? Thank you. Oh, thanks, John. You stuck around to listen. That's sweet. I don't get many guys in here, but I reckon I'm a better reader for guys. Because I just tell them. I just tell you guys I've got autism. So I'm just like this. I don't have many friends. Because I'm just like this all day long. Yeah, I can't turn it off. I'm just weird and I like it. I don't apologise anymore. If people don't like me, they can just not come here. And they can not wake up and get left here as well. So I'm offering to take everyone. Thanks, Sean. Yeah. I am pretty much the bluntest tarot reader in existence, I think. It's always constructive, even if it's hurtful. Always constructive. It's never meant like to hurt you or kill you, but sometimes you need a word slap. And that sassy shit just comes out of my mouth. You're weird as hell too. Oh, I love that. No, you're a legend, man. The weird ones are gonna we're gonna take over. There's only gonna be weirdos here, man. If I have anything to say about it. I don't want to be boring or normal. Normal people worry about bills and count their losses. I'm extraordinary. And you need to say shit like that to yourselves, guys, because that's what goes on in my head all day long. I mean, I'm not up myself because I'm pretty meek and mild, and I'm really humble. I don't even tell anyone I'm smart. I just stay really quiet. I'm almost mute most of the time. When I'm around new people, it takes me like 2 years to get to know someone. Like, I don't even talk to them for like a whole year. I just go, yep. But obviously it's changing now. I'm doing this a bit more. But I used to do microphone work for poker machines, and I was a promotions manager and run games and raffles on the poker machines to get people to put money in. Yeah, I did quite well at that, and I did all my promotions and made them all up myself and did all the marketing material and everything for them, so this is nothing. But I am struggling with putting together this site because I haven't done web design or anything for so long, and this is much harder with the levels. Like, it's so hard. I was crying yesterday morning going, I can't get this. Yeah, it's a bit of a word slap. You'll never forget the electricity of the handshake. My son was amazed too. What handshake? Sorry if I missed something. Which handshake, Gavin? I'm actually a genius. I'm not a genius, but like, when they measured me, they said my IQ's in the top 2 percentile, and I gotta say, I'm not even that smart. It's just I'm curious. I'm curious as a motherfucker. I will pull shit apart just to see how it works, and then put it back together again. And I'm forever inventing things. I'm like, I could put these magnets on like an electric fucking thing to make the magnets stronger if I get super magnets, and I can put them around the door frame for when the cops come in and wipe all their phones, because I'm a motherfucker like that. Yeah, thanks, Sean. You just stay your legend self too. Don't you bloody change either. You'll find just the fucking way you are. If they don't like it, they can piss off. If people don't like you, tell them to stand over there. Okay. Yeah, Gav, I love that you remember meeting me that one time. I so don't. I was plastered. I was alcoholic back then. I was pretty negative too. Yeah, I've come a long way. I'm a different person now. I was into the weed heaps, just unemployed for a little while there. I really lost my way. When you met me, that's why I don't really remember it that much. It's not that it's a bad time. I had Ian, he's a great friend, and I had Dave. But I was having a rough time in my personal life, and yeah, it was not a great time for me, and it was more so because I'm embarrassed by the person I was. I was angry, and I used to throw glasses at people and shit, like, just full on, like, yeah, you're right, you call me a slut, I'll glass you. Like, yeah, I don't know, I just was an angry person. I had to go through the forgiveness stage. So I had to start forgiving myself for being embarrassing, and I had to break up with alcohol because it promised to make me funny and dance great, but it lied to me. It fucking lied. So we broke up. Mind you, I'm not so bad that I can't just have one drink. I can. Because drugs and alcohol have never controlled me, I've always controlled them. It's all about how you guys think. Just believe. Just fucking totally fucking believe. You can fucking believe anything. I tested it, right? I fucking tested this. I believed this wild bullshit. Okay, so I believed that I totally did. This is what happened. I totally worked out that this was a program because I saw some shit and I worked some shit out, and then I was like, righto. So I opened my friend's third eye, and he was like, oh my god, I can see this. And I go, are you fucking me? I go, how the fuck can you see that? And he explained everything he could see. And I asked someone else, and I asked the druids, and then I asked these other people that were following me around, and then I asked the lizard people that came and interacted with me, and then I got hacked by the Matrix programmer, which I told him I fucking totally planned, because that's how I was going to hack him, and then I reverse hacked him. And you know how I know it happened? Satan came. He came and he attacked me. For 2 months, he was a 2D picture on the wall, and everywhere I looked, you could see him. And everyone around me could see him too. I freaked out a fuckload of people, I gotta tell you. A fuckload of people. They still won't talk to me because I fucking literally went around and showed like 30 people Satan. I'm like, do you see Satan in this picture? Do you see Satan on the wall? Do you see Satan poking through my ceiling? Yeah. Word. Satan attacked me as a 2D picture for 2 months. So I caught him when he was a 2D picture before he could move his fucking body and before he could say a fucking word. And I contracted him into the position that he was chattel, which is an object. So in the legal profession, they speak legalese. So I made him what is called chattel. Look it up, guys. It's a sovereignty puzzle that you need to do. It's part of the thing because, you know, God is the God of sovereigns. So, he's a sovereign God. You need to do the sovereignty puzzle. It's part of the Bible. Like the missing part, I think, almost. It totally made sense to me in such a weird way, but I'm autistic, so I see this pattern, and every time I did a puzzle, I stood back, and it seemed to be a bigger puzzle. So I kept doing bits of the puzzles, and then I kept stepping back. And then I saw a picture of God. Well, what I assumed to be a picture of God, I can't think what else it could be. It's really hard to explain. Hey, there's a cat person in front of me. I did a reading this morning for this lady, and she was asking if she had anyone around her, and I said, just like, you know, put the camera around so I can have a look. And I go, okay, that wall over there, go over to there, and I took a like a screen recording of her video, and I took stills of that and sent it back to her, and I said, do you see it? I can see, like, you can see like the red and blue, or what do you see, sort of thing. And she goes, oh no, I actually see a face. So she actually saw it, and I'm going to tell you guys what I see. I have to look in a certain way. So you are looking straight through the invisible beings. I want you to understand, you need to be looking 30 centimeters from the wall. There's something like there. You might see a line. You might see, it looks definitely like something's there, but maybe an imperfection or something. It's the fucking 5D beings. They're motherfuckers. They're hiding behind your invisible shield too, which you can only open because I think it's your eyelid of your third eye. I opened it once, but it freaked me the fuck out. I saw the code of the Matrix over everyone's faces. All the men had whore on them, by the way. So just saying, guys, you want to get on top of that thing. All of you had 666 and free man. So you still have choices. I want you to know that. It's not about whether you're good or bad. There is no good or bad anymore. I took that away. There's bad or bad, and there's not bad, but there's no good. I took good away because I'm sick of all the goody two shoes. So they're in with the bad guys. Be good because you are good, not because you want to go to heaven. That's my advice. Because I fucked those people over because they wouldn't help me. When I went to church and asked for help because Satan was attacking me, and they told me to fuck off. They saw their Satan and then they fucking ran. Left me with it. So, church has been bugged, and by the way, part of the sovereignty thing, you learn about the Sestaki Trust. So King Henry, I'm going to have a talk because no one's here. I don't know how many is in the room. 2. Okay, maybe you and Gavin and Sean, maybe. Okay, so Sestaki Trust. King Henry VIII makes up this trust, right? Because he wants to, like, cut his wife's head off, and the Vatican won't let him, right? So they're like, no, fuck no, you can't do that. You have to, like, stay married to her. Or you can do that, but you can't ever get married again. He's like, fuck you. So he makes his own church, right? And he goes, well, how am I going to fund it? He makes his Sestaki Trust. So if you go and fight in a war for the king, you can, and you die, your family will get a payout. So, you know, the family never really cared about them. They just cared about not dying and being without a male in the house to run things, because that's how it was done back then. But they were happy that if they went away fighting for the king, they didn't lose shit. But did you ever wonder, did it ever fuck your brain why the War of the Roses happened? Because it fucked my brain. I was like, what the fuck is going on there? And I was like, why are they doing that? Protestant, Catholic. And I'm like, what is Protestant? It has to be Church of England, isn't it? Or, I don't know, like it's something to do with him. And it has to be about those trusts. So the Vatican and his church would have fought over them. As each king came into power, they would move it to their church. And the war would start again, where they were in charge. They had the money. Now, when the Great Fire of London happened, something very important happened. So you're here, who's here? And love to listen. Oh, cool. No, you got to listen to this. So I'm telling you the whole story, okay? So this part of that story, it's a massive story. It's a 9,000-year story. To be honest, I had to track it through so much bullshit. It was really fucking hard. Okay, so they keep on fighting this War of the Roses thing, right? Until I'm going to fast forward to the Vatican get it for good, right? And in 1933, the Vatican changed the trust. So it's now not one lump sum trust, right? What it is now is one, it used to be called a Sestaki use, but now they call it a Sestaki trust. When you were born, they took a live birth certificate from you, and they enslaved you by registering, which means to give to the king, registering your birth to to the king. You're enslaved, and you just don't know it. That's part of sovereignty. Sovereignty is being free. And God is a sovereign God. Get it? Freedom. You can't go to God unless you're a sovereign. But everyone tells you that it's bullshit. It's not fucking bullshit. I fucking went and checked it out. It's fucking totes for real. The only problem is, right, we've got 2 constitutions. We've got 2 law courts. One is fake. One is real. So in Australia, the Common Court is the real one. The Magistrates Court is a revenue thing. And by the way, the minute you go on the docks, and that's you too, Sean, in America, the minute you go into a courtroom and you go on the other side of that wood thing, that gate, yeah man, you go into maritime law, right? So you're going law of the sea. So the person beside you who's arguing against you, that is the prosecutor. A tor at the end of someone's name is someone who contracts secretly. For example, the police contract secretly with you every time they ask you if you understand, which means that you stand under their laws, the laws of your citizenship. When you were born a doctor, another one who is contracting, which is con is negative, contracting with you, so the water breaks and a vessel, V-A-S-S-A-L. Does it sound like vessel? Yeah, it does. A vessel is born. Then, this is the language of legalese, by the way. Then, a doctor docks the vessel and gives it a ship, citizenship. Then the doctor puts the baby out to sea for the rest of its life. Now, getting back to where I was, because this is all linking up to the Cestui Trusses, when the Great Fire of London happened, they didn't know what the fuck to do. They had these Cestui Trusts. They wanted the trust. You had to bring a dead body. They didn't have any bodies. So the king helpfully declared us all dead at sea. I'm not sure if you guys in America are dead at sea, but I know anyone with a king is, that has the English king. Definitely, because that's the one I researched. He declared us dead at sea in the Great Fire of London. So now, let me just say, legalese, human being or human actually means monster. So you're a monster, you're dead at sea. By the way, the doctor's other job is to keep you insane. I'm actually the same one, and you guys are insane that are going to jobs and working and shit. That's bullshit, because you're playing like a Sims life game, and you're fucking failing. Like, word. I'm not even kidding you. I fucking opened my eyes for a blink or two, and I could peek for, I don't know, a good couple of weeks, and I fucking stalked those motherfuckers. I fucking stalked those 2 beings that I could see, and then I went around and I questioned about, I don't know, 200 people. I made them look. I made people look, and I go, what do you see? And they told me what they saw, and I worked out, you guys are in sleep booths laying down. You've got a geometric pattern on your roof. I'm different. I'm standing up. My lid is clear. I can see outside. And when I could peek, I could, like, because it was really indistinct, I could see a light being and I could see a dark being. And they were making like bets on me or something, wages or something. Like, it was like, the dark one was really pissed off. He was like swearing and shit and coming right up in my face, and I fucking tried to lick the motherfucker too. And I think I did because they reacted a couple of times, hey. And the light being was very amused by what I was doing. So I know there's something there beyond. But, okay, what I think is, we are asleep in a virtual reality machine that's like got this like 3D reality world, right? I call it Matrix 3D. like Earth Matrix 3D. And everywhere else is 5-dimensional. So the way to see 5-dimensional beings, they're really far away from you. They're super quick, so you need to watch frame-by-frame videos. And you need the dark, because they seem to be stronger. They're almost invisible during the day. It's like the sunlight does something to make them disappear or disperse. They're always in the darkness and in the shadows. And when I was looking in the darkness, oh my god, there were these pagan guys. They were following me everywhere. And then, I fucking annoyed them, because I just do that. And poked the bear a bit. And then the supervisor came out, and he was wearing a top hat. And they had these old school pagan tattoos from head to toe. And they were peeking from every dark corner watching us. All of us. Every single one. It was fucked up. I saw some fucked up shit in my awakening. I hope you all had better awakenings than mine. It was fucked up. I didn't even believe in God or Satan before I started. And then I'm fighting Satan. I'm like, and then I'm in the Bible. That was fun too. I'm like, fuck's sake. I read the Bible because I'm like, is there any prophecy? Because I'm starting to read the Bible because I've got Satan attacking me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I don't even believe in God. What is going on? And I was just like yelling at the picture all the time like a crazy person too. The fuck you, Satan, I'll kill you. You can motherfucker, you know what I mean? I was just going off at him. I wasn't taking any smack from Satan, I can tell you. My friend, he stupidly said, like, he's sort of talking smack to me. And I go, you're not taken over by Satan, are you? You're not Satan, are you? And he goes, yes, I am. So I grabbed him by the hair, I dragged him outside, and I punched the fuck out of him. Yeah, dude, don't pretend you're Satan with me, I'll bash you. And I'm really meek and mild. I don't even raise my fist. I was just like, he killed my friend. I'm gonna kill him in that body. Yeah. So I went around and caught him like a Pokemon, and I was like, I'm gonna catch everyone else as well. And I tried to catch as many as I could, but they all left. When they caught Satan, they were like, fuck that, I'm not going against that. Yeah. I had the most fucked up awakening, and then I spent a whole month in the mental hospital. Yeah, and I'm still on injections to stay sane. But that medication just makes my abilities a bit less. At the moment, I had the most abilities that I have at the moment, but they're increasing all the time. But that was some of my crazy awakening. I hope it wasn't too much. It was fucked up. It was really fucked up. And guys, one last tip. You're in like a full movie. You're the main character in a big budget movie, right? And you have stopped interacting with the other characters and going to new places. So I need you to start. You need to start your movie up. It's going to take you some fucked up places, so I will warn you. You might end up over there and you're like, how the fuck did I get over here? And how does it relate to being over there? And then all of a sudden you'll be over here and you'll go, so I had, you know what I mean? It always hindsight. So just do the crazy fucked up shit, okay? Like someone comes up and asks you to help, give it to them immediately if you can spare it. I know you would, Gab, but I don't know you, Sean, but I'm pretty sure you would too. But just if anyone wants anything, you give it to them. And if you got something, I don't know, sometimes you get that feeling, I've got to give it to them, or I think they'd like it more than me. You got to stick with those feelings. And guys, when you go out, I want you to, if 3 things happen that block you, like I forgot my keys, I forgot my jumper, and I lost my go card and I couldn't get on a bus, waved down the wrong bus or something, you know what I mean? 3 things happen. I just go, fuck that, and I go home. That's why I always succeed, I gotta say. Because when the universe is blocking me, I fucking listen, mate. I'm not going to fucking go against that. I'm not going to go, no, I know better. I need to go to the shop right now to get a bottle of milk. No, fuck that. I can just miss that on coffee, hey? Until tomorrow. And I'll try again. I don't plan shit. Because the universe directs you there, like, instantly. When you stop planning. And you start manifesting correctly. It'll bring you in contact with people that will give you the things that you need. And whether that is material things or life skills or tough love or soft love. We all need it. And boys, just remember to eat shit sometimes. Just if you fuck it up, go and put your hand up straight away and just deal with it then. That's where I think everyone's fucking up. Oh, and I'll tell you my cake analogy. I fucking made it up the other night. It's brilliant. Okay, so most people are baking a cake and then taking it out half an hour too soon, chucking it in the bin. So they're never going to get any cake. They're always going to fail because they're quitting before divine timing clicks in and they get this thing that they've desired, which might be coming next year, not soon or next month. But they've already quit. So no cake for them, you know what I mean? Don't quit. Just think about what you want and then don't worry about it. Think about it at least 3 times a day. Go 3. Start using 3 everywhere. I just motherfucking use it everywhere. And it skips levels. I swear to God, I don't even know how I do half the shit. I got my friend disability pension with no paperwork. Word. I had 1 doctor's letter, 1 letter that had a hearing test, and that was it. I filled out his name and shit. That was it. We don't even know how he got the pension. 3, mate. I used 3. 3 is a magic number. So 3 is the matrix, right? 6 is enlightenment, where I want you guys to be. And 9 is God, where we're going. 3, 6, 9. It's a fucking program. It's like trinary, not binary. I can tell you about the matrix code because I learnt it off the matrix programmer. When he talked to me all day before he came and attacked me, the motherfucker. When I kicked him out of his console, when I took over the matrix, he didn't like that. Because I made him look like a fuckwit. But I tend to do that to people. I don't mean to. It was funny because I took over and let him push buttons for a while I worked out what to do and worked out if I could work out the codes anymore. I can't really, so I just fucking worked with what I had. I had half the alphabet up to I think it was L maybe, and I had the 3 strings of the trinary. So each when you were saying words right, you're actually spelling. Think about this. Spelling. You are saying spells. Your words say spells, and then you believe them, and then they come true. Okay, so now, if you're saying things like, say, the punctuation marks, right? The word don't and do not. When I was fighting Satan, I had to say do not all the time because don't is a double negative. He said. So all those words that you shorten with an apostrophe, that's a double negative, usually, or a double positive, or you know what I mean? It's a double negative, like when you can't do something. I cannot do it. I had to say, because we are spelling, and so you're double negativing all over the place, cancelling out what you want, and when you manifest, you okay. So there's a couple of different ways you can manifest. So we'll go, the Scientologist method is you think of all the bad shit and you say that and it cancels out all the bad shit and you only leave the good shit. So they manifest negatively. It's a stupid way to do it because you got to think of absolutely every little fucking thing that could go wrong and manifest on that so that it disappears. And instead it's much easier to just go, I want that. That's it. And let it manifest itself. You think of the goal, you think you've already got it, and then the universe brings it to you because you've already got it in your mind and you believe it. What did I try? Yeah, I took over the Matrix. That was fucked up. And then I kicked out those fucking star sign gods, the pagan star sign gods. I told them to take a fucking hike too. And then I worked out who God was, and I was like, I'm going to have to ask everyone else about this. I'm not real impressed. I think I'm not going to give anyone the title right now. I think I'm just going to give it to my dog. So my dog's God, and my other dog's taking it at the moment, because that's the way it has to be. Because I wasn't leaving someone in charge that was fucked up. And I'd already caught the most powerful being here, so I kind of get what I want now. People don't stop me. And I don't want anything. I only need things, and that's food, water, shelter. I don't want things. I never want. Everything's a blessing to me, and I'm happy just to be alive. Hi, Water Bearer. I'm just telling the boys about my life. Sorry. Long and boring, I'm sure. Water Bearer. You understand. And number 2, I love reading. Water Bearer, you should get the cards. Today, I'm giving you Voice of the Souls as your oracle, because I really want you to get the, I want you to take the big cards every time. So the number 3s and the number 4s. The number 2 love cards, they're a trick. Really? Water Bearer, you're a bit of a tarot person or a zodiac sort of person. Love is like a drug, and it's misused. That's why the love cards are a bit of a trick. Finding out the truth crushed me. They found out the truth, and it crushed me. I don't know what else to say. Do you know what that could be about? These cards can sometimes be confusing because they're from people's heads. I don't have any reference because I don't know your life, so I can't pin it on anyone. I just find that it's heartbroken. I feel the heartbreak in it. That's all I feel. This person was heartbroken. Whatever it was. I don't know what. Maybe they broke your heart. I don't know. Maybe you found out the truth. Maybe. Open your eyes. If someone showed you who they are, believe them the first time. So don't let shit people treat you shit, because they're always going to treat you shit. Water Bearer, have respect in yourself, set your boundaries and your expectations high. The same height as you set for yourself. Honestly, because I feel like you've lowered them for other people. Maybe you feel like you don't want to be too picky or something, but it's time to be picky. I think you've got some assholes to get rid of out of your life. Like, time to get rid of clutter, they say. Get rid of clutter, unfriend that asshole, they say. Yeah. Let's move on. Sorry, I'm channeling a little today. I usually tell you guys who I am. If I think it, if cards think it, or I tell you what's going on. If the pendulum says it, I always say who's saying it. Karma. Your spirit guides gave you the karma card. Okay, let's have a read. So these are the cards you miss out on when you get the love reading. One of the decks I have, I've got like about 30 decks or 40. I think I've got now 50 now. I've got heaps. but I do a collective read in the morning and I pick out which one suits the collective best. Karma, number 53. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to read the front of one and then the rest of another one. I don't know why, I'm just doing this because this is what I feel, okay? Part of your energy carries the burden of your karma in two different ways. The first relates to what I consider as failures. I carry within me blocking memories related to our former lives, with what I didn't manage to build and or overcome. Yet I also carry all the wisdom we've built together and which you don't always use. Okay, I'm going to read you the first way. I only want you to know the first way. Heartbreak. Now the second one, this is from your spirit guide. So that first one was from your soul to you. I had to read it out. They urged me to. Like I could feel it. Like, yeah, it's not nice. I don't like how you're feeling. My heart goes out to you, Water, please. Please don't be so hard on yourself. And it's not the end of the world, please. Have your little pity party, but time to dust yourself off. I know it's probably early times, but the longer you wait in misery, the longer you're going to be in misery. Yeah? And you might not be happy at first. Just fake it a little bit, and then you'll be alright later. Time. Okay, I'll get on to this. Sorry. You are in energy in which you are invited to build something important, to find new independence and freedom. You've been receiving many signs about this for years. You had an idea when you were young. It was deep desire or project. You may even have talked about it to everyone all the time. But then, as time went by, this idea faded away. You became conditioned towards what you thought was best for you, or what others expected of you. Today, you may be reminded about memories from the past. You may come across childhood photos or old documents as if by accident. Conversations with family members may reconnect you to old memories. We are sending you these signs so you remember your old desires and needs to create. They're to help you have confidence in yourself and be daring. Turn your dreams into realities. The statement, "It's too good to be true," just isn't true. You are capable of giving your best if you want to. You find a new independence and freedom, darling. You're a strong person. That was beautiful. See, you miss out on these cards by just getting the love cards. If you, please don't, especially when I've got these message cards, don't get them. They'll get you hooked, water bearer. And honestly, I don't want you getting hooked on them and having a conversation to a deck of cards. Because I did that. And it did help a little bit, and I don't mind doing it for a little while, but then you've got to move on. And start getting the other cards, okay, water bearer? For now, you can get the love cards whenever you want, but I'm not going to let you stay on them for heaps long. You have to switch later, okay? I'm not telling you what to do, of course. Do it at your pace, but yeah, I just don't want you to get hooked. I honestly do care, and like I worked with poker machines, so I know about addiction, and these cards in particular. Those ones can fuck you up. I don't want you to be having a one-sided conversation with someone. You either have a two-sided conversation or you forgive it and you take your lessons and blessings. Thank you, Water Bearer. Sorry, again, not telling you what to do. I'm really sorry. Your energy's like, what? Yeah. I just got a feeling about you. I'm worried about you. Can you just make sure that you ask for help if you need it? And know that you're not alone. Think of the 5 of Cups. 3 cups kicked over and 2 cups behind him. He's looking down in his 3 cups. He's desolate. He's lost everything except those 2 cups behind him that are full. You've always got a couple of cups behind you. And yeah. Thank you, Water Bearer. I'm channeling a bit, so I'm taking a bit longer today. I'm trying something different. Okay, I think we're over 2 hours. I'm going to probably end it now. Oh, we're nearly at 3 hours. That's cool. I missed you guys so much. I did 3 hours because I wanted to get back on air for 2 days while I've been trying to get this, and it's still not even done. I just need a break. It's going to stay like this for a little while. I fucking need a break. I've been on this for 2 weeks. I can't manage. I'm going to take some time off and just chill. I love you all. My sayings are always constructive. I never mean anything nastily. And if I'm wrong, sometimes I need you to understand that it's the way you look at things in the perspective. So you need to change your perspective. So you might not think something about yourself, but other people may think it. We've all got to face that we're not perfect. And we're never going to be. We're God's imperfect children. And we're always going to be imperfect, and you better just embrace that and start flying your freak flags too, guys. Good night, anyone who's watching. I'm going to put in the closing scenes.
This session is closed. Don't forget, you can get a live mini read or a full read for a donation. Catch me on the socials. For me, it feels like I'm telling a fictional story with my cards, but if it resonates with you, hit that like button.
I like apple better
and join me tomorrow for another free daily read. Light and love.
Bye guys. Ah fuck. Wrong button.